Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Warm Up Peglin on this wonderful day of Friday. It's warm and annoying, and I wish it was cooler, and I've got cold water and hot coffee in front of me, and I have to decide on what character to play as today, and I wish I didn't. One day, by the way, this game is going to get an update. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I saw that I think there's going to be a lot more new content in Peglin in the future, including new mini-bosses. I thought I saw someone maybe testing one of those on the Peglin Discord the other day. I think you can maybe access it in the Steam betas if you have access to that, but I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for an official update, because I'm really hopeful that the next patch to Peglin is gonna be good. Base Peglin? Level 6. No, give me Balladin. It's been a while since we played Balladin. And I look at these and I say, well, one of these is not like the other. I think you take training to Bard, you build into Bulwark. We've done this build before, but like, is this a common relic or are these uncommon relics? Because it's just so good. Like, training to Bard is one of the better relics like in the game, and to find it immediately is fantastic. It's Leshy, which Bulwark is a very good way of building around that boss. So hold on a second. Training. No, hold on. Whoa!
Recap it for me, babe.
No. Don't play one of Chris's videos on YouTube. Training to Bard, Peglin. I want to see what rarity this is. This is a. This is a. This is a. What does this thing look like? What is the picture of it? It's that. I just want to know the rarity of this. Give me a second here. I can't find it in this list that is just a list of all of the relics without any words on it. Okay, you know, there it is. Training to Bard. Oh, I can't click. Okay, you know what? I don't know, but it's good. That's what I'll say about that. It's a good relic early. If it is a uncommon, I do wonder why it's there a little bit, because like, what are the rarities of the relics that you have to start with? I thought they were all commons, but if they're uncommons, that's interesting. Bacon Mage says it's a common. It seems really good for a common. Am I wrong about that? It seems like an exceptionally good common relic to give you scaling, and all you need to do is just like gain some shield, which you're probably gonna do anyways. I hate that you're dead because we don't have enough money to do anything, but it's still an okay fight. If I shoot left, we have a high chance of picking up a lot of money. But if we go right and do combat, we have a high chance of picking up a lot of money. I'll let God sort it out. If we go question mark, we have a high chance of, yeah, basically getting garbage. Your Terra Ball has been duplicated. I hate this game. I hate this game sometimes. Like, why? Okay, well. It's a, Ascension, Crucible 16 or 21, depending on how you want to phrase it. It is a common. It's a really good common. Now, I don't have anything that actually gives me shield right now, but we will get something that gives us shield eventually. That's not something that's gonna take too long. All we need to do is get one of the many Balladin orbs that do that, and we will be set. I will fire the Terra Ball, because it does less damage. We have a chance, I think, of getting more money. And we have 54. If we can get 6 more, I can buy, there we go. I can buy an orb and upgrade it twice. Double-edged sword, I don't think I can take. I understand it, it's just, it's too severe of a penalty. I'm gonna spend all of my money upgrading the sphere so I have some AoE orb. It's a lot of money to be spending on an upgrade. Let the Terra Ball, the Pebble, or the Sphere sink. All right, so for the low price of 2 question marks, we have the same deck we've already had before. Beautiful. But this is good, this is good. Offer the Pebble. Okay, now it's starting to, you know, everything's coming up Millhouse. Kind of have a bit of a thin deck right now, which is fine, but what I'm really looking for, of course, is a shield-giving orb. And I would love to add that in before we have to deal with the upcoming mini-boss. Because if we can't add a shield orb, I might just skip the mini-boss, because I think it's going to be real difficult. And look, that was enough. Although you're gonna hit me once. Clunk. Go for you guys. Yeah, I feel like I should maybe... They're all dead. We're not gonna have enough money to even add an orb. I think I should skip the first elite. Unless, like, okay, cause like, frick. If we fight the elite, we have a lot of health. We have a sphere, which is good damage. If it's the slime, the other slime, or the plants, I think we actually have a good deck for dealing with those. So I think we're gonna go for it. The only boss we're bad against, I think, is the Minotaur. So watch it be the Minotaur. No, it's not the Minotaur, which I think is great because, yeah. 200 damage to all enemies on turn 1 is actually pretty dope here. And we've got a lot of shield we can take advantage of. So this is maybe the best elite for us to fight. No, you didn't hit the crit, you piece of garbage. We're gonna take 10, but I think it is still the right call. Okay, you're dead. And then with this sphere, in fact, just hit the refresh. That should deal with, it almost dealt with everyone. They have 6 HP. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, this is not a bad elite for us specifically because of the fact that we have the sphere and then that little bit of extra early game shielding. It goes a long way, man. I do need to add something to the deck at some point that's better than nothing. Destroys armor in 1 hit, attacks deal full damage to shields, overflow. I don't think we need this because we have the sphere. I will say though, overflow, because of the current bug where it counters mirrors, it's not that bad. And destroying armored pegs does help for a couple of fights. I think I can add it. We gotta add something to the deck, and I think that's good enough. Every 30 hits is converted to a bomb. Targeted attacks also hit nearby enemies. We don't have targeted attacks. It is good for splash damage, but I have 2 AoE orbs right now. So I think we'll take Powder Collector. There's a small chance that we can build into this and have this as a, like... I mean, I'm of course thinking about the 20-minute run, or the 20-minute fight I had against the dragon. Gives you a little bit of extra punch on your shots. Bag of orange pegs is beautiful for the upcoming boss fight. And I'm thinking we might want to go for an early... like this. We might want to go for an early... elite, fight the elite, and get the chest, and then fight the boss. That seems good, that seems good. I might be able to kill you, by the way. It might be a little hard. I might have to hit a lucky bomb, but I can maybe kill you. It doesn't matter, because it's really hard to get the money from this. But there's some extra cash on the board. Abrasion. Grants me circle for every 8 pegs hit and does self-damage every 8 pegs hit. I still don't have a shield orb, and I really need a shield orb added to the deck at some point. So Rub Orb, it does synergize very well with Powder Collector. It just keeps bouncing around. We missed out on the Rubber Castle, though, and that's a good one to get. But we don't have Rubber Castle anymore. I'm going to just upgrade. And our deck right now is really thin, which I think is a bad thing. It's fine. But no armor orbs have shown up yet, which is very interesting and confusing and strange and scary. All right. Sphere and Overflow orbs are going to work very well on this combat. And additionally, having additional bombs available to us is a really, really good thing. Can't stress enough how good that is to have additional bombs. Okay, Slime is dead, although it's gonna overkill him. This is an 8-9 orb because we start with 12 Bulwark right now, which means we're gonna start with at a minimum 1 Mu Circle, which is nice. Well, I mean, it was a good bounce. It didn't really do anything though. I gotta get to that refresh, so I'm gonna fire Pepple, and then Warbhammer should kill this boss. Or that does it too. Beautiful. Another Warbhammer. Oh my Gorb. Destroys any peg it hits, attacks all enemies 9/13. I think there's a reason to have this. I think there's like an achievement, but I look at that and I don't see any reason to have it myself. I don't see a reason to upgrade anything. I think I'm just gonna save my money. We have 2 orbs in the deck, but like, maybe I'll heal? Projectile attacks of overflow. Now we don't need the sphere or the Warbhammer. They're just in the deck. I mean, I like them. They're good orbs. They have good stats. Mirrors only do 2 damage now, which is a beautiful thing. Do we want an orb? I mean, it's gonna be a 3/6 targeted. I mean, I don't know if we want to thin the deck too much. If we do this, we're gonna have 5 orbs. I think I'm okay with that. This is a really weird, like, really don't feel like I should have this few orbs in the deck, but like nothing showed up. Oh, damn. So close. But I guess I still like what we have. We start with some extra shield. Hopefully that's good enough for us. If we do 100 damage per shot, this won't take too long, but 5, 6, 3, 3. Get. You've added a lot of stuff very quickly. That's to be expected, though. That's a good overflow. I don't know, this seems fine so far. I mean, of course we would like to see the round shield. That would be the perfect relic to have. That's not bad. We got rid of a lot of those vines. But the amount of extra turns he gets is kind of ridiculous at this point. It's okay. Because I need to get access to the refresh before we do anything else. Don't make a vine here, though. Okay. Not bad. We managed to hit one of the vines, and so it's continuing the chain. Beautiful shot. Got a Volb hammer. Only need to do 200 damage. That's probably doable. I don't know how this worked so well, considering that he's getting double actions whenever we reload. But like, this has gone pretty well so far. It's slowing down a little bit, but he's dead. Okay. Yeah, that went fine. I was worried about having a 5-orb deck, but you know, it worked. Protect Orb is something that we have to have in this deck, so I'm gonna upgrade it twice. Morbid, 1 less refresh. Confusion, no money. So Morbid, it synergizes with the orange pegs, doesn't it? The problem with it, though, is that Protect Orb won't work on Morbid pegs. It has to hit the peg, not activate the peg. Powder Collector doesn't work with it either. But it, you know, double damage once we remove all of the pegs from the board. We just throw something and it bounces around. It collects a lot of damage. Could end up doing a lot of damage. Maybe we can add refreshes later. I think this is okay. As long as we don't fight the wall boss or any of the other bosses. So I don't know, but it's kind of interesting enough to try, I think. Let's give it a shot. Honestly, though, that's probably not bad, especially if the dull pegs get locked in. But it might not be that bad, and especially if we open with the Protect Orb. I was actually thinking about this. We can open up with an orb that's going to give us some shield. And now we have, hopefully, decent damage with our Morbid pegs. Whether or not this works, I don't know. I think we do need to desperately find a refresh relic, though. I don't think this is sustainable. I don't think I've ever purposefully rolled a 0 refresh build before, though. But that was double damage peg. Deal self damage equal to the number of popped pegs. We don't need an Echo Orb. We have two different things that are AoE, and we have Warp Hammer. I don't think we need this. Although, if we hit a high damage shot and then echo it, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a question. If we echo orange pegs, will it just get a permanently scaling damage bonus over and over and over again? 100% damage, 200% damage, 400% damage, times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2. Would it echo repeatedly like that? Because if it does, and if we can thin out the deck to 1 Echo Orb, it'll infinitely scale, right? But we want to interrupt it with Protect Orbs at some point, so probably not. Oh my god, what about this one? When drawn, deal self-damage equal to the number of popped pegs, reduced by 50%, refresh the board. That's a good point. I just realized we can put an orb in the deck that refreshes the board. Now, this is very dangerous, and I don't think we want this one. Maybe we'll wait until we get like an ether wheel or something. Yeah, I might want to wait for an ether wheel, but this is, I just think, like, if there's 100 pegs on the board, that's 50 damage. We're not going to put up 50 shield when we don't have the pegs for the Protect Orb to hit to begin with. You know, that's the problem. So I think I'm going to wait, but that is very tempting to think about and very interesting. But I think I will try to, at some point, find another way of adding a refresh to the deck. If we can find one, I think we'll be very happy with this build. Now, there are temporary refreshes here, which is really nice. Go for that crit first. That's okay. We go for a shot like this. And now I'm kind of regretting not having that rub orb in the deck, but we can add it at some point. Just gonna have that fire a little bit and grab some more bulwark. If we can beat this boss and get a leaf, I think that would be great. But the leaf, the problem with it is that there's only gonna be 5 refreshes, not 10. But is there like another better synergy for that? I don't know. I feel like that's what we want. So Buckle Orb, I do like it. It shuffles, it doesn't make more. We can also save our money for the shop. But a Buckle Orb, I like that it can do damage. I like that it gives us more shield. I like that it's a level 2. So that's another good orb in the deck. And then at this point, we're gonna save our cash because there is a shop coming up. And with 2 combats, we should have maybe like 70, 80 gold. This is a good time to get a lot of shield. Okay, we got none. That's okay though, I have another orb in the deck that I can use to get shield. It's not hitting as many times as I need it to be hitting. So we're gonna take some damage, unfortunately. Sometimes, like, one orb bounces around and it hits for 800. Sometimes one orb bounces around and it hits virtually nothing on the screen on this particular fight. Sometimes I feel like I should play on 1x speed, but it doesn't actually change that much, I don't think. Well, I kind of don't understand why my shots are being so poor here. We just took 30 damage. We haven't killed any enemy yet. I mean, I understand now that we're running out of pegs, but our shots are still awful. I just wish there were, like, I guess more pegs on the board. A little bit more dense of a board would be nice. So now I'm thinking we just have to shield, unfortunately. Did I say shield? I mean healed. We got a healed. Wish we didn't have to, but we are hurting. Hurting hard. God damn it. Oh! Fuck. Yes, question mark navigation. Thank you. Round guard. Now that's a tempting one. Look, if we're gonna screw ourselves, at least we got a relic out of it. We're not gonna get that shop though. So I'm doing this kind of just for the ball work here. And then hopefully we can just fire like one good sphere. I don't know. This defresh, I'm starting to think it's not a good enough play. This is 600 damage shot right there. It's gonna kill everything. Maybe it's totally fine. What's coming up? There is a shop. There's nothing worth upgrading. And we have shield. We're gonna need raw HP for the paintings. Unless we can kill the boss super quick, but I'm gonna save my money initially. Come on, more money. Man, I would love increased money post-navigation. Okay, we have 12 shield. Got those coming up. It's fine. Did some damage. Do it again. I'm saving the right half of the board if possible. Never mind, we're gonna attack the right side of the board right here. But I wanted to kind of save part of the board for my shield orbs to maybe shine. We got some shield. We got some shield. How is this only 1x on the pegs either? That's what gets me. Now we're at 2x. You're gonna attack twice. But we have the round guard. Really makes me wish that we were fighting the ballista with the round guard. We could absolutely reload every single attack. That didn't go that badly. There's another protect orb. The problem though is, I'm not buying this. I'm saving my money right now. The problem is we don't have any way. Please go to the right. It's fine. We don't have any way of refreshing the pegs yet. Oh, damn it. I really want to go to the shop, I think. Self-damage gains bulwark equal to 2 times the health lost. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the shop, and I'm hoping to buy 1 orb or 1 relic that can make the run shine. This is a normal fight, not an elite fight, unfortunately. At least there's no ranged enemies. This is not going to be the best sphere, unfortunately. I'm not even going to fire a shield orb. I'm just going to go raw damage. It's not a bad shot. This I'll fire because it's actually not bad. Not bad damage. Yeah, Rub Orb may have been ideal. Double-edged sword would be great with this. Except you're still taking maybe 50 damage when you draw it. And that's the worry. I worry about just taking a lot of damage, can only heal 13 after each combat, and then you just die. When discarded, shuffle. Again, wrong one. I have to heal, but we still have enough money for a shop, and I can get some more stuff, some more cash. We have 70. It's not enough for removal and a relic. Now, hey, infinite money! There it is. There's no refresh relics. We can get more crits, which is not what we want. There's Abrasion, which is tempting, because that'll synergize with self-damage, giving us Bulwark, which really makes it shine. But again, it's a hit orb, not an activate orb. So it's not doing enough. I think I'm just gonna go for like a removal, because I don't mind shuffling with the round guard. And I don't think we need any of these. I think we just exit and we say, okay, we have 34 HP, we're gonna try to fight the boss. I hope I don't get poisoned much. If only Baladin had Laser Orb. That would be a good one to have, you're not wrong. I wonder how this works with the paintings. But if ever there's a dull peg, the orbs will stay. So I like the idea of just being able to kind of bounce around in an area like this a lot. actually reduce the damage we did, didn't it? I think we're dead. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this, because I think the pegs are gonna be not giving me enough value. Because if the pegs aren't disappeared, we're not getting value out of Morbid, and without being able to refresh them, we're not really doing that much. Did I gain no bulwark from that? Can you hit dull pegs, technically? Hold on a second. It doesn't count as being hit. Oh, this is horrible. I see. My entire build has been rendered completely meaningless. All right, so we're dead. There's no way that we're gonna be living through this fight. And with 6 poison, we're almost dead as is. 4, 3, 2. We'll live. Now we're not. No, you still missed. We might live. I do need to get some shield though. Yeah, okay, so the mechanics aren't synergizing the way that I thought that they would. We're not technically hitting dull pegs, which I don't know what definition this game has of dull pegs or hitting pegs. You know what? The paintings can bring back the pegs, which is interesting. But we're not gonna be able to make it through them. We're taking poison damage too much. And they will die as the bombs get hit and we don't have enough damage output, but that's fine. We'll restart the run. We're not too far into this. But yeah, this was a bad synergy. I was hoping for more. So yeah, they are kind of, are they refreshing the pegs as they absorb them? I guess I'm not really paying too much attention. If only I had bad cheese and, you know, 1 orb in the deck, we could go infinite, but that's not gonna happen. We got close, but all right. Refresh, restart. Well, not refresh, that was what we did not have in that run. I will say though, starting with the Mucircle granting relic is phenomenal. Because it is one of the best Mucircle granting items in the whole game, relics or orbs. Every money collected during navigation is worth 4 more. Max health, 3 bombs. I love the bombs, give me the money. I don't think we need the bombs as much with the sphere. And if we can get the other relic where bombs give you more money, we can get some serious cash. But let's see. If we do care about direction here, but if we ever don't care about direction, we can maybe just toss our orb in there, try to get as much money as possible. And if we get a lot of money, you know, that's a lot of upgrades. That's a lot of, cash. That's a lot of can we get the, no, we need to go this side. That's a lot of upgrades, buying orbs, healing, going to shops. That's capitalism, baby! There we go, we got 25 coins at least. And if we got more time... Hey, hit it. Oh, you're still alive? That's so perfect. Because I can go for... maybe this coin. You're still alive, which is perfect. Maybe go for that coin there. Missed it. But you're dead. Swashbuckle orb, swarb. I will take a rub orb. Now what? We want to go left. Money is good, but going left is more important because there's a chest. Okay. Didn't really want to hit that easy refresh, but that's fine. I can't believe we have 4 HP remaining, but at least we killed the unit behind you. Okay, both flowers are dead. That's the only thing I care about here. Now we're going for cash. We want to go left. So maybe, if possible, it might be nice to save like a ramp here so we can maybe ride the lightning and hit, you know, 12 coins on this bottom ramp. That would be nice. That's a good place for that orb to be. That's some serious cash. And a nice 50 overkill, but that's fine. Because we can kind of plan for what pegs will be on the board when the combat's over. Anything we've yet to hit should still be on the board. Oh, yes, Buckle Orb, we need it. Echo Orb we don't need, we have the sphere. But now, yeah, this is pretty much what we want, what I want. That's totally fine. That's a lot of money to pick up right there. That was 4 money pegs. That's, what, 16 bucks? Optional more healing, not ideal. Do we go for the elite? We have full health. We have a few orbs. None of them are upgraded. So maybe we'll do some combat and then fight this elite first. Because we'll be ground down if we fight the plants because we didn't upgrade the sphere. You know, 2 of the 4 elites are really well suited for us, I think. I'm Hit Productions, welcome. I'm watching your Darkest Dungeon playthrough. You have a good voice, so it's funny how absolutely done you are by the narrator at that point. That freaking guy. Okay, 600 damage. That's 150 base shot. This guy sucks. Hopefully we get a crit on the top layer. We definitely do not. This fight is so hit or miss, so random. It's 100 damage. We didn't even get any shield off of that. We gotta hit the refresh. Okay. Top level refresh is perfect. If I discard this, we will get hit. But we're gonna get hit anyways, but I think we shoot it, because this is actually pretty good with the crit on top. And we have a guaranteed refresh that we can hit next turn. It's not gonna be as much damage as I was hoping for though, so we're gonna get hit again. I mean, I hate this elite fight. I find it so difficult to actually have like enough damage early to carry you through the fight. We took 3 hits, that's like what, 66 damage, something like that? Pretty bad, pretty bad. But maybe we can get through this without even needing to like heal if we get lucky. Bouncers contribute to damage, armor gains bulwark. That's very good, very good. Gremlin Knob flashbacks. Yeah, Gremlin Knob, it's really hard to have a good run against him either. All right, give me a reverb. Hoping that the extra bounciness can maybe enable us to hit a bomb a little bit more easily, and I think that is how that worked. Okay, bat's gotta go. Not a very, like, lovely shot, but that's fine. Maybe just do it again. 17 damage is pretty reliable-ish. Yeah, go ahead. I did not want to hit that refresh, and that actually kind of... Him not dying ruins my plan a little bit, but... Okay, still in this. We're gonna get hit real hard. But I need to get to that bomb. This is gonna hit us real hard. Unless I hit that bomb. $18 HP. That's rough. That's rough. Protect orb, Inferno orb, Cirque. It's gonna keep upgrading. Instead of healing, that's probably a mistake, but that's a lot of money. I mean, we're gaining a lot of cash. That's what we have working in our favor. Money. I know I didn't go to that shop. I want to go to this shop. I'd rather go to the shop and fight an elite. We can buy a lot. Bucklorb. I often only hit one armor pickup off of that Bucklorb. Wish it was just a little bit better. Just a tiny bit better. Not really what I wanted you to hit. Yeah, you have 1 HP too. Because I really want to get in there and hit that bomb. I should have targeted you because this is an insane overkill shot. Brip. So let's aim as though we're not going to overkill the hell out of you. How come that one hit you? That was weird. So this will hopefully kill 2 bats. Good. We're gonna get hit once. We're gonna go down to 4 sheep. Oh no, we're gonna hit it twice because you're a fast-moving dude. Dude, the power of having a little bit of starting shield every combat cannot be underestimated. Although now it has run out. So I guess it can be underestimated, because if you don't have it, you're not, it's not any good. Dragon House, welcome! How are you doing? 2 damage. You got 2 damage. June August says, what is a movie that you watched a long time ago that you think it was good only to find out years later how bad it is? God, I haven't watched movies in a long time. I don't know. Get that sphere upgraded. Ah, the headphones crackled. You! I remember you. Oh, you're only gonna give me 1 shield, huh? All right. Connie says day after tomorrow. I still haven't seen that one. It's a bad movie that I've seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of bad movies. I like watching bad movies. Where's that refresh? All the way over there, huh? It's not a good place for it to be. Can I hit that bomb? Oh, I can't. Perfect. At least one of you's dead. Any Star Wars prequels in there? I mean, I don't like the Star Wars prequels. You know, I hated them before that was cool. Mad Gomper says weird science. I haven't seen that one in a long time. It's a movie that I liked that other people maybe thought was overrated. I don't know. New Dune movie? I watched it, but I'm like, oh, this is Dune. I've seen it before. There's been like 5 Dune movies. Swarb, Count Orb, Cirque. Count Orb is really good. I think we're gonna add that. We have a shop coming up. So I'm not going to upgrade anything. I would love to get just slightly more cash. I would like to get slightly more cash and not get hurt doing it. Perfect, perfect. $80 is good enough. Bombs detonate in one hit. I still have to go to the shop. Refreshes move. Circle and game circle, gain one more. Currently, we're not gaining Muse Circle. We don't do self-damage, we just take damage. An additional crit doesn't synergize with the character. Refresh's move is nice. I mean, I think we're gonna start here. Gain Muse Circle or Spinesse when the board is refreshed. It's hard to refresh the board. I guess you just go for Tactical Treat. But that is definitely not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a little bit more. Something that maybe synergized a little bit better with what we got in the deck. That's okay. I like the bombs exploding in one shot. That's a good pickup. We are gonna have to heal. And we're probably gonna have to heal twice, but I hope we can get a lot of cash from just kind of existing. Ah, I wish that did enough damage to kill you. Okay, 3 enemies are dead. 4 enemies died there, perfect. Go for the flyer, buys us a little bit more time to get some more cash. I don't really care what direction I go in. I'm just gonna go for like the big money pits, I think. To try to get as much as possible. Or if we get the money now, we get the money now. Ow. Oh my gorb. Shuffle when hit, when discarded, shuffle. With Tactical Treat, I don't think I need this. So let's upgrade. Let's go for the Rub Orb. Oh, I was gonna heal too. Kinda did forget about that. Good money. Now I guess I don't have to care about what direction I go in. That's gonna be a fight. I like how the game loads in and it's all nice and bright, and then when it realizes you're almost dead, it makes it all dark and you're like, oh god. Pierces 3 enemies. It's so likely to kill everything. I think I'm just gonna take a shot and just get some money. Yeah, and then we're just gonna kill him. And hopefully get a lot of cash after this. I want to upgrade, but I want to heal. Give me the heal. We do have the Rallying Hot, so healing is a little bit better. You missed all the money! Come on! It's more combat too, which is, I guess, good. I don't know. I guess we can heal after this and probably have enough money for an upgrade too. But I do look at this a little bit and I say, ah, crap, what the hell am I gonna do? Wow, what a shot. How are we gonna beat this freaking boss coming up too? It's a lot of shield, that'll keep us safe for a while. And Count Orb is doing a little damage, and I do mean a little. Basically a Terra Ball. I guess I should have discarded it, but I was kind of hoping to, I don't know, get some more out of it. You're actually more dangerous now. You're also dead. No! You're gonna take 1 damage. That's 1 damage too many, game. Yeah, we can do 2 things here. So, I think we will heal, and I think we will upgrade. I'm gonna go for the rub orb. We're gonna fight. Fight for our right to survive. 1, 2. Not getting as much money as I was hoping for. Is this max? This is 15. Crucible 15. You can see it in the bottom right. 100 damage early is pretty good. I guess I'll shoot the rub orb. Yeah. Not really a reason not to. If we're gonna kill the tree, let's kill the freaking tree, right? Okay, something. Ow. This is now a 2-3. That's like okay stats. It was a horrible shot though. It bounced completely in the wrong direction. Whenever I have the chance, this is a mistake I'm making. Whenever I have the chance to hit the refresh, I should hit the refresh because it's accessible. There's no reason not to. Oh, I had to reload at the very wrong time. I was really hoping it would stay in that direction, because gotta hit that refresh at some point. There it is. It's a 6-9, but it's just gonna hit the tree. I'm gonna discard. Oh, what a bad shot, come on. I need you to do more than that, game. Or balls. That was also a horrible shot. There's so many plants on the board. It's getting dark, it's getting dark. The rub orb is just doing so much damage, it's just all dying on one single plant because this guy makes so many ads. And I think we're just dead here because every time we reload, he gets 3 actions. Having to chop your way through the plants kills it on that fight. RIP.